2, 1, go.
Hi everyone, I'm Madison Moreno, and today I'm with Enzo Ferrari, and we're going to interview him, find out a little bit more about his life and his goals. So, how are you doing today?
I'm good. How are you, Madison?
I'm doing very well, thank you for asking. So, can you tell us a little bit about who Enzo Ferrari is?
Yeah, I'm given a lot of titles, but as of lately, I guess it's been sex symbol rockstar tattoo artist.
Right, that's fantastic. And can you tell us about your upbringing, where you're from? Are you from LA?
I'm not from LA, but I was born in California. My family moved us to Florida, and then after high school, I bounced around. I moved to Colorado.
Nice. How'd you like that compared to living here now?
California is the best out of all three states.
No doubt, no doubt. California
But
represent.
I got love for Colorado and Florida. I love those places.
And do you feel like those places shaped you as an artist or like who you are today?
Yeah, 100%.
In what ways would you want to elaborate?
I definitely had to just go through what I went through in those states to develop,
Right.
get shit done. I don't know. I wasn't really doing too much, but shout out to those places because they were my homes for periods of my life.
That's fantastic, yeah.
Yeah.
So would you consider yourself to identify more as a tattoo artist or a musician? Because you have the whole double thing going on, right? Yeah.
Totally both.
So then how do you think one aspect of your art influences the other?
I feel like I'm living in my purpose as far as tattooing goes, but every time I always water the tattoo plant, it kind of drips out and feeds the music plant just as well.
No doubt.
It's if I'm neglecting one or the other, then they'll both kind of level out. But if I'm focusing on growing one or the other,
Right.
they
So
kinda
would
work
you
out.
say that they balance each other out in the sense of if you get tired of one, you can kind of contribute more artistry to the other and go back and forth?
Pretty much, yeah.
Nice, yeah. So I've seen your tattoos. They're amazing. Shout out. I just got this tattoo. What's the vibe? Do we like it?
I love it, actually.
So I get your approval?
Actually, yeah, it's amazingly done.
Yeah.
No
Fantastic.
blown out
Had to ask.
lines. It's
Yeah, I just got this done on Sunday. So
yeah, that's the
Huge
contrast
vibe.
in that.
Yeah.
And the saturation.
amazing. I
Solid.
just got celebrity approval. Feeling good about myself right now. So you do actually a lot of anime tattoos. What inspires that? Are you a big anime person?
Yeah, I actually only do anime tattoos now. My best friend that passed away, Cameron, he put me onto anime pretty much, and he passed away. So when I started tattooing, I was just he put me onto anime, and he used to draw Goku wearing Gucci pant or a Gucci belt and some bait pants and stuff like that. So he would do anime, but custom and
Yeah.
really different. So I always thought that was so cool. So
Yeah, definitely.
that definitely him for sure.
Yeah.
It's the reason I do anime tattoos.
So do you see yourself as typically honoring others through your work, or is it just kind of a one-off thing when, something of that significance happens in your life?
I feel like I'm living he's living through me with the tattoos, but I've definitely gained inspiration from tattoo artists that kill it in the anime world
Definitely.
right now for sure.
And moving on to your music, what would you say is your biggest influence in that sphere of your creativity?
Shit, it kind of varies usually from time to time. Right now, I really love Linkin Park and The Weeknd.
Okay, cool.
And Rosalia and Bad Bunny a little bit because that's what's been played around me lately.
Right, yeah,
I'm also inspired just by my friends' music. Q.
no doubt.
Shout out to Q.
Shout out Q. We'll plug his Instagram, some sort of social media here. So I wanted to ask about your single Waste, because I was listening to your discography and I noticed that Waste is much more softer, more indie pop compared to the rest of your music. So are you trying to take a softer turn in your music, or are you keeping it mostly hardcore and what else it is?
I feel songs like Waste and that kind of genre helps me be a little bit more vulnerable and open to writing better, I guess. But I'm not really set on one sound yet. I'm still experimenting. I'm just putting out the songs that I know I like and I feel the world should hear.
So how long have you been putting out songs under Enzo Ferrari?
Well, that's my real name.
Well, I'm saying that you as an artist.
But since January 2020.
Nice.
That was when I put out like my first official music video where it wasn't like half-assed. I was like, I put my foot down to like do things right.
Right. No, that's good. You're achieving goals. So would you say that the pandemic influenced your like pursuit of music during that time? Because I know that for me personally, I was also exploring a lot of different creative avenues during that period of downtime, I would say.
Yeah.
Scary downtime, but
yeah. No, shout out to the pandemic, honestly. It was just in my old apartment till like 4 or 5 in the morning. Some nights maybe like 6, 7, and just cook it up. Just cook it up. So yeah, the pandemic was definitely, shout out to that. It definitely gave a lot of extra, like the homies that were around at the time. Like,
yeah.
The time to be able to just make music.
Seriously, yeah. It's a gift. I feel like that's the one silver lining. We were granted a little bit more time, even though the world seems like it's falling apart.
Yeah.
But nonetheless, so how, you spoke about, trying to be more vulnerable earlier. So how would you say you could let others learn you by listening to your music? How does your vulnerability come into play in your art?
It's going to come out in the next few songs that I'm putting out for sure. I've also had, like the producers I'm working with now too, they're kind of pushing me to be more vulnerable. Like, you'll take more time writing.
Definitely.
Like if we're going to go into this avenue of music, like I could still have the party rage stuff, but
right.
if we step over here and want to let people know how we feel, like really think about it.
Yeah, exactly.
So definitely shout out to my producer Abner Dennis, because and Clyde. Shout out to both of them. They're both amazing writers and amazing producers. They push me to not put out bullshit.
Yeah, and it really makes the difference when you have people who support you and like see what you can do and your capabilities. So that's good. I'm glad to hear that you're growing in that area.
Thank you.
Yeah. So in your day-to-day life, do you ever get recognized as being Enzo Ferrari? Do you have like people coming up to you? How do you think people perceive you right now?
As of recent, yeah, just because I had like a tattoo go viral on TikTok.
Yeah, let's talk about that, actually. The viral tattoo TikTok. Oh, my gosh. Am I talking to the tattoo TikTok guy?
Yeah, I guess. Dude, so many people have been, like, coming into the shop. They're like, I'm actually here for you. I saw your TikTok, Enzo. Like, you got the specials going on right now. And I'm just like, bro, I'm booked. I was
going to say, how are they reacting to figuring out you're booked?
Now,
yeah.
Man. Like, holy shit. Just, like, overnight, almost.
That's good to a certain extent, though, at least, right?
Yeah.
Do you like keeping busy?
I do, actually, because, like, now that, like, the tattoo schedule is, like, set in stone for, like, the next, like, 4, almost 5 months.
See, that's
like,
crazy.
Yeah,
that's amazing. Good for you.
It helps me, like, if I'm tattooing from this time to this time throughout all these days, all right, I can book studio time or set aside studio time from this time to this time. And I don't really got to worry about, like, finances now.
Yeah.
I'm not really like
that is
I'm
amazing.
not trying to, like, be like, I'm the richest motherfucker, but like to me financial freedom is like the goal.
Right. And to be stable, definitely.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
To have growth, like money isn't the goal. To me, like doing stuff that's cool is the goal.
Definitely. So then what would you say is your biggest motivation in pursuing everything that you're pursuing?
Cameron. 100%.
Do you want to elaborate on that?
I live for this man. Like, my best friend like passed away, and it's like been the most traumatic thing that I ever went through. And so like if I just feel like if I gave up on like my dreams and my goals, his passing was for nothing.
Right.
So I damn near do everything for Cameron.
That's amazing. Yeah. It's really good to see someone like genuinely pursuing something for a really good, heartfelt purpose.
I mean, also for me, I have my goals.
Oh, no doubt. No doubt.
Like,
but carrying like that memory.
Happened, yeah, it's like that was just like, all right.
Absolutely.
There's no looking back. You really can't go back from here. Just keep moving forward. Do it for this man.
Yeah. So I kind of have a double question, but it begins with maybe giving us some details about the release that you had mentioned. You mentioned you were working on music. Do we have a release date in mind?
Me and Q are probably actually gonna put out the studio live performance of 2 songs that we performed. Probably either this
Shout
week
out
or
Q.
next week. Yeah, shout out Q.
Amazing.
Shout out Dylan Cole too, because he shot that and he's editing
Shout out.
it.
Shout out.
That'll probably be within the next week or 2. But then the music video that I'm gonna put out, I'd say we're in August. When should I put out? When should I put out that video? Like September or October? Actually, October. I'll probably do like Halloween.
Okay, that'll be fun.
I'll let the song that I just put out ride along with the
Nice.
studio performance.
So that's an interesting time. So I guess this is the second portion of my question. How do you want to be perceived as an artist following this release and following your new music?
I think people are gonna be like it's gonna open their eyes to be like, oh wow, he's not just screaming about being disrespectful and stuff
Right.
like that. Like he can actually like give us some feeling to some things. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
all right, let's learn about Enzo.
Yeah.
You know, so.
I'm excited. I'm excited to learn about Enzo. Hashtag I love learning about Enzo.
Yeah.
We're going to start the hashtag.
Let's do that.
It'll be posted everywhere.
Yeah.
Literally, make it go viral. We'll start it on TikTok.
We
We're
will.
making a kick push TikTok.
Yeah.
So that's going to be our newest endeavor. So we're nearing the end of our interview, but I had rapid fire questions that I wanted to ask you. But the purpose of this is just to see like how you respond. So don't think about it. Just answer. Okay?
All right. It's a questionnaire.
Yes.
Cool.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay. Are you nervous?
A little bit.
Are you anxious?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. If you could be any mythical creature, what would you be?
Haku.
How do you really like LA?
The weather's amazing.
Okay. Who would you want to see in the crowd when you perform?
My family.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Any upcoming shows? When and where?
Oh shit. Yeah, none yet.
We'll post it later
Yeah,
if
we'll
he
post
figures
it
it out.
later. Yeah, we'll figure that out.
And finally, kick or push?
Kick.
Yeah.
I'm kicking down
Kick
doors.
supremacy. All
Kicking
right.
down doors.
Well, thank you so much for sitting down with us today and talking to us, letting us learn a little bit more about you. And we hope to stay in contact. See you soon. We'll keep everybody posted on your releases, and good luck with everything.
Absolutely. Thank you for.
Of course,
It was a
of course.
pleasure.
All right.
Hell yeah. High five.
Nice. We got to make it an explosion in the middle. Cool.
Hell yeah.
Okay, you ready?
Enzo fucking Ferrari, baby.
Yeah, this one's recording.